Hello and welcome back to my full playthrough of Arkham Horror, The Scarlet Keys. Last scenario we were in Istanbul, not Constantinople, and we managed to barely escape with the twisted anti-prism. Amanda is carrying that right now. Now we will be heading one short little boat ride away to Alexandria, which is 38 in right here. The Dog of War. You may read this dossier at any time. File 38N, subject class red. Real identity unknown. Last known location, Alexandria, Egypt. Description, subject 38N, hereinafter, beast in cowl of crimson, is a roughly humanoid figure, approximately 183 centimeters in height, clothed in a red cloak. The hood of this cloak effectively masks the figure's identity, very likely to be redacted in origin. Only appendage as of yet observed is a set of redacted claws, redacted, hence the moniker. Redacted seems likely. Paradimensional capabilities. Beast in cowl of crimson appears to have high aptitude for physical confrontation. Prior encounters have led to redacted. Victims are redacted and redacted or redacted. Extreme caution is advised. Sightings. Beast in cowl of crimson is prime suspect in several gruesome murders throughout Alexandria. Note, paradimensional implement, aka key, known to exist in Alexandria. Coterie element may be used in key to redacted. Approach procedure, subdue subject with extreme prejudice and acquire paradimensional implement for further study. Intro 1. From the moment you step off the train in Alexandria, we didn't take a train. We took a boat. There is, unless you're coming through Cairo, there is no way to get a train there. Anyway, from the minute you get off the train in Alexandria, your hackles are raised. Dark clouds gather over the city. I forgot something. First, we mark a time, which we have a symbol, so we have to resolve that first. Okay, the E symbol. As you traverse the streets, you flinch at every shifting shadow and every passerby wearing red. You definitely being followed, and you have no lack of enemies who might fit the bill. Blah. So, for the remainder of the campaign, whenever you sign up a scenario, perform the following. Gather each of the enemies in the red Coterie encounter set whose name matches those who you haven't seen the last of in your campaign log. Choose one at random and shuffle it into the encounter deck for this scenario. The red encounter set is indicated by this. So, the red-gloved man, which is annoying, he will be following us everywhere now. Okay, again, from the top with feeling. Third time's the charm. From the moment you step off the train in Alexandria, your hackles are raised, dark clouds gather over the city, and waves crash ominously against the Mediterranean coastline. But the brewing storm is not what worries you. It's your tail. It started with just a few of them. Local authorities, you suspect, or at least that seems to be their cover. They could be Foundation agents keeping tabs on you to ensure you remain at task, or Coterie operatives looking to take out a potential threat. You navigate your way through the streets toward the Windsor Hotel, where you have a room booked for the night. But everywhere you turn, you spot more of them. You begin to formulate a plan just in case. Perhaps you can confront one by surprise, interrogate them, learn what they are after, but your thoughts are interrupted when a group of them beat you to the punch. Welcome to Alexandria, agents. Yes, we know who you are, one of them says, but to your surprise, he raises his hand and shows that he bears no weapons. Now that you are closer, you can easily spot the telltale scarlet trappings among their persons, ties, cufflinks, and the like. Don't worry, we come in peace. One of our number wishes to speak with you. We've had a problem in Alexandria that perhaps you can help us with. You scoff, incredulous at the audacity of such a request. You have no intention of walking into the beast's traps. I understand why you're wary, the agent says, but I think you will find this agreement to your liking. If you come seeking the beast, believe it or not, our goals are aligned. This invitation comes from one much wiser and far less dangerous, I assure you. Come, we have much to discuss. You consider your options, but trap or no trap, you can't pass up an opportunity to speak with a high-ranking member of the Coterie. Information is your best weapon right now. No matter what, this can only help to inform you. It could also kill you, just so you know. Anyway, you agree to follow, but keep an eye on your escorts just in case. To your surprise, the agents lead you by way of a horse-drawn carriage into the Bourse, the stock exchange building in the heart of the city. You follow your escorts through a bustling crowd wearing the finest clothes, up several flights of stairs, and through a locked office door on the top floor of the exchange. Immediately, you realize this must be no ordinary stock exchange, but a courtier hideout of some kind. The office on the other side is an enormous suite, adorned with a surprising number of ancient relics and Eurocentric art, including a rather large portrait of a knight wearing a suit of scarlet-plated armor. Okay, check how much time has passed in the log. If fewer than 20 time has passed, proceed to intro 2. Fewer than 20 has passed, so we will proceed to intro 2. Upon entering, you are greeted by your host, an elderly man of English or perhaps French descent, wearing an elegant brown coat over an outfit of outdated red formal wear. Ah, here they are. He motions for you to sit. You're surprised to find the man to be clearly of European descent, perhaps English or French. Though his hair is graying and thin and his face wrinkled with long lines of worry, he seems surprisingly spry and large in stature. He rests his hand on a polished silver cane, but doesn't seem to need it to walk. If you didn't know any better, you would think him to be much younger than he lets on. Read only if an investigator has a Miskatonic or Scholar trait. I believe... Hey, Amanda has both. Amazing. So, you turn your attention to the enormous painting of the scarlet-clad knight that dominates the rear wall of the chamber. Judging from the style, you'd estimate the figure in the painting to be English or French, possibly from the time of the Angevin Empire, late 20th century. Very interesting indeed. I suppose you have many questions. First, introductions are in order. I have gone by several names in my long tenure, but you may simply call me the Claret Knight, as others do. I know why you are here. You come seeking this, do you not? He unlocks a nearby armed wall, and as its door opens, a flash of light illuminates the room. Inside is a crystal vial containing a shimmering sapphire substance. It is, without a doubt, the key you have come here to find. Immediately your mind races, brimming with possibility. But with many of the Knight's agents standing right behind you, you decide to stay on your best behavior. For now. We have guarded this implement, the Light of Pharaohs, for many years, protected it from those who would use it to harm rather than guide humanity. Only we have the capacity to do so, to keep such powers out of the hands of knaves and troublemakers. Now here is the issue. There is another who desires the Light of Pharaohs, one who is far less benevolent. The beast you suspect aloud. Indeed, the knight confirms, and before you ask, yes, that creature is counted among the members of our esteemed organization. You wonder aloud why two members of the Coterie might be squabbling instead of working together. Yes, well, membership requirements have been lax in recent years, he jokes with a chuckle. The truth is, I bear no particular fondness for this beast. Its methods are unsavory, it draws too much unwanted attention. His eyes, deep and blue as a dark ocean, meet with yours to emphasize this point. You remind your host that time is of the essence and ask where this is leading. Of course, he obliges. As I have said, we have guarded this implement for countless generations. It would be a shame for it to fall in the hands of these unworthy or uncouth, would it not? But the beast draws nigh. It spills the blood of friend, foe, and bystander in its path here. Its path to us. It is after the light and the light's protector. It is after the light, and as the light's protector, I must do everything in my power to stop it. As such, I have summoned you here to strike a bargain. He nods to one of his agents, who closes the arm wall and seals it shut. There is a rush of air and a sensation of building pressure throughout the room as the door shuts tight. Your ears pop with a painful charge of pressure. This is a place of power, one of several throughout the city which we have established to prevent uninvited guests from entering. Had you not been escorted, you might have turned to ash, but any such locust can be destroyed, and then the beast would descend upon us like a starving wolf. We cannot be everywhere at once. Help us defend the locusts so that we may retain guardianship of the Light of Pharaohs. In return, I'll tell you what you wish to know about our organization, and you will have prevented catastrophe from falling this fair city, which has been more than enough calamity already. What do you say? Can we rely upon you to make the right decision? We must decide. Either very well we accept or refuse. You know, maybe these Coterie guys really aren't that bad. So, you know what? Very well, we'll accept. You agree to defend the Light of Pharaohs. In your campaign long, record the Cell made a deal with Claret Knight. Done. Remove one Elder Thing from the Chaos bag. I think we're all out. We are. Then add one token. Tablet token. If there are already 4, each investigator earns an experience. Well, we're at 4 now, so if we go add another one, we should start gaining experience. Okay. Then proceed to set up version 1. Set up version 1. Gather all the cards. Is that going to be the same from all of them? It is different. Yay. Okay, it does this one. This is scripted. Got it. Why are these always beneath the board now? Oh, this is a... There is just a lot going on here. Ooh, there's the beast. Okay, so that's done. Put the following locations. Each investigator begins to play a quad-based citadel. No. Right in the middle. Put the Claret, all this should be done. The lead investigator spawns the beast of the Crimson Kyle at Catacombs of Calmfey. That is right. Yep. Shuffle the remaining encounter. You are now ready to be... Oh, you are not ready to begin. I need the Crimson... The Red Gloved Man. Red Gloved Man. And he has the Eye of Ravens, so we get that too. You are now ready to begin. Okay. Look at this shit. Yep, that's that. So you go in here. Put you here because you're there. And we are ready to start. We have an agenda. Brewing catastrophe. The beast is coming to claim its due. Each enemy loses Hunter and gains Patrol. Nearest location for key locus. While there are no key locuses in play, the Claret Knight counts as a key locus for the purposes of card abilities. When checking the Doom threshold, Doom on cards other than such agenda subtract from the total Doom in play instead of adding to it. Objective, defend the Knight. If the Claret Knight is defeated, advanced. Okay. And we have Act 1A, Rabbits Who Run. You've agreed to help the Claret Knight and his enforcers defend his key from another member of the Coterie, the Beast and the Cowl of Crimson. During the enemy's attack step of the enemy phase, in addition to their standard attacks, each ready enemy attacks each key locus at its location as if it were an engaged investigator. Horror dealt by these attacks is dealt as damage. Instead, defend the key and hold out as long as you can. This agenda represents how long you must defend it. You will be instructed when to advance. Okay. I would hope so. So, let's see what we have. We have a key locus. As an action, spend 1 clue, test 2 will. Heal 1 damage from key locus, plus 1 additional damage for each point you succeed by. If key locus is defeated, remove it from the game. Do not add it to the victory display. The Claret Knight is exhaust the Claret Knight. Move up to 3 resources from the resource pool to Claret Knight. Exhaust Claret Knight. Move up to 3 resources from the Claret Knight to your resource pool, or enter an asset you control as charges, ammo, supplies, or secrets. Light of Pharos is here. Is the Light of Pharos going to be attached to whatever his name is? Set aside face up. Attach the Pharos plate to the Claret Knight. Both the Claret Knight and the Light of Pharos are controlled by all the investigators. So it is the Claret Knight, but we can control it. Each investigator must discard 2 random not weaknesses from their hand. Then if an investigator shifted this key, flip it to its stable side. Shouldn't it be... I guess this is attached to an enemy? But it's not an enemy. It's an ally. 1 second. Yes, since the key is attached to a story asset and not an enemy, and this is a story asset, it is enter stable side up. So play a card from your hand at -3 cost. Flip this to the unstable side. We have 4 key locuses in play. And the beast, which is 3 fight, 6 health, 4 evade, patrol, nearest location for key locus, retaliate. This guy is tough, 2 and 2. When the beast in Cowl of Crimson would be defeated, instead heal all damage from it, exhaust it, and move it to the Catacombs of Calm El Shokfa unengaged. Ew. Okay, someone checking Doom. Doom on the cards, and then the agenda subtract. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Because there are 4 Doom in play at these locations. And I am going to do the mulligan. Okay, we're back from the mulligan. Amanda did not get her gun, which is unfortunate. However, we do have an overpower and a cryptic research, so hopefully we can draw into it really quickly. And Darrell got his Eureka, a lucky, his research notes, which is nice, and his scavenging, which is nice. So, we both begin play at the Quake Bay Citadel. So, one of the most important historical strongholds along the Mediterranean, the Citadel was built on the site of the ancient and famed Lighthouse of Alexandria. After you fail a skill test while investigating Quake Bay Citadel, you cannot discover clues or expose concealed mini-cores at Quake Bay Citadel for the remainder of the round. 2 clues. Okay. So, this is going to be a truck. We're going to let Amanda go first, so she's going to do her force ability. Gets this, which is whatever. And we will commit... Nothing really to fight right now, so we're going to commit Scroll of Secrets. Because why not? Okay, so first thing she's going to do is fast Cryptic Research to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Still don't get the thingy. That's 1 action. No, that wasn't an action. That was fast. She will play a medical student because she needs to heal a bit for 1. Second action will be to play her Dream Enhancing Serum. Only the first copy of each card in your hand counts towards your maximum hand size. And after you draw a copy of a card that's already in your hand, draw a card. And last action, we're going to gain a resource because we need to keep at least 4 up in case we get to that Hypershock caster. Okay. Darrell is going to go next. Darrell is at 5 to 3. He is up 2. He doesn't have anything for research right now, so that's up. Short supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we did lose our weakness, which is okay. So, first thing we're going to do is play the Scavenging. Also, his tarot card is the Emperor again. So, the first fight test he performs each round gets -1, which is fine because he should not be performing a whole lot of fight tests. Okay, 1 is Scavenger. 2, he's going to investigate. He's currently up 2. He will commit his Eureka to be up 3. -4. Off to a rollicking good start. We're going to lucky that. So, we were up 3. -4, down 1. We're even. No, we're up 1. Okay. So, we don't get Scavenging, but we do get a Eureka. Ooh, the Hawkeye. Let's get that. Thank you very much. And he gets a clue. In his last action, he will play that Hawkeye. Okay. And that is our turn. No enemies. Well, there's the 1, but he's stuck behind the Catacombs of Kalm Shafif, which will not open until there's 6 or more Doom on the current agenda. So, upkeep. Oh, we get a card draw because that is Amanda's second lab assistant. Cryptic Writings. Okay. And Darrell gets deduct. I did not shuffle. Did I shuffle? Whatever, we're going to shuffle anyway. A second Hawkeye folding lens. Okay. And Doom goes to 1, or technically -3. Encounters, Amanda's goes first. Put into play in your threat area. You cannot perform the same type of action twice in a row. At the end of your turn, test 3 will. If you succeed, destroy reasoning. Okay. Darrell gets. If there is a Coterie enemy in play, it is the big guy. So he gets +1 fight, +1 evade, +1 horror. That's going to be fun. And investigator phase. Let's see. No, that's still tapped because it happened. First, we're going to let Amanda. This goes away. She draws this. So it's just blow. I want my dang shotcaster is what I want. We'll play take the initiative. So first action is going to be to investigate. She's currently up 2. Up 2 is probably, what's this thing like? Whatever, it's probably fine. Up 2. Got the clue. Second action, she's going to move down to here. The Zenit El Sitat. The busy, crowded marketplace is known for its twisting streets, bustling shops, and grisly paths. You can't help but dart your eyes between the many alleys and hiding places along these narrow streets as you search for the key locus tucked away here. Force, when you fight an enemy while it's in that Sitat, you must either spend 1 action or increase the enemy's fight by 2 for this attack. Okay. 2 clues, 3 shroud, and take the initiative as only giving 1, so she's currently even. I'm just going to play cryptic writings from my last action to gain 2. Hopefully I can get whatever and get Shotcaster out if I can find it. Then we have to test 3 will. Currently down 1. Down 1. I don't like being down 1, but I don't want to commit. Whatever. Down 1. Auto fail. Good thing I didn't commit nothing. Darrell's turn. Darrell would have gotten a thingy on this thing and put it on here to make sure we don't get another one from this location. Darrell will first action move, and then he is currently up 2 again. Just up 2 twice. Oh, Darrell could have. He would have put a thingy on this into treachery into play. So now he's going to be up 2. Seems fine. Tablet is -2. So he gets a clue. And he also gets this as evidence because he's at the same location. And last action, we're just going to be up 2 again. Probably fine. Auto fail. Good lord, we're getting all the auto fails today. And that is it. No enemies, so upkeep. Amanda gets practice, makes perfect. Click. Darrell gets the not good scavenging. And Doom goes to 2. Encounters. Amanda gets. Attach locus pulse the nearest location for key locus. Each investigator at that location takes 1 damage and 1 horror. That's annoying. We're going to put that all on the medical student for Amanda because that's what she's here for. Darrell's just going to have to suck it up and take it. And then if there's no key locus at attached location, discard this. Okay. Darrell gets. Attach beyond the pale to your location and test 3 will. Okay, if you fail, take 1 horror for each hex here. And then after this test ends, if there are exactly 3 copies of Beyond the Pale in play, discard them. Okay, so he's currently down 1. I don't want to take Up 1, up 2. Auto fail. This is the third auto fail. Okay, off to a rollicking good start. And he will exhaust his Kodak again to put a treachery thingy on here. And Orphase, yay. The hell do I even do? We're gonna let Darrell go first. He is currently up. What did we say? 2? Yeah, he's currently up 2. Should be fine unless we don't get another auto fail. +1. Okay. He gets the last clue. He gets a thingy on his Hawkeye. Fine. Second action. He will move across the way to this one. The Conch. Waves crash against the road that runs along Alexandria's coast, spilling water into the streets. A hub of activity, many streets intersect with the Conch along its lengthy route. Perhaps the perfect hiding place for a key locus. 2. After the Conch is successfully investigated, increase the difficulty at each other test performed at the Conch this round by 2. That's annoying. Okay, that's second action. And third action, he's going to investigate up 4. That should very well be fine. Okay, he gets it. Okay, and now it is Amanda's turn. He looks like he's got this under control, unless we get an enemy. Oh wait, first you get ready to take the initiative, draw, and we commit Whispers to the Deep. That's actually fine because we're probably not doing a test this round. First action will be to play Lab Assistant. Draw 2 cards. Promise of Power. We're going to draw another card off of that. Yeah, okay, we get out. Let's keep these things separate because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we are good at hand size. Oh, we have 2 shortcuts, so yeah, we're definitely good on hand size. She's going to move to here. Darrell would have taken this as an evidence. Forgot about that. Move to here. Second action, can't perform the same action twice in a row. So we're going to draw. Hyperphysical Shotcaster. Nice, nice, nice. And last action, 8. I'm going to have to discard 1 if I don't do something. I'm going to have to take a resource because I need to play the frickin' thing. Well, I'm going to be able to play that next turn. But I don't want to play anything else. Whatever, we're going to take a resource as our last action. And we are testing this. We are currently down 2. We're not going to commit anything to this test. Tablet. This is an attack against an enemy of patrol. Nope, so it does fail. Then enemy phase, you're still stuck there. Upkeep. Amanda gets fighting lessons. Darrell gets empirical hypothesis. That is good. And Amanda has to discard 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're gonna discard fighting lessons, I guess. And Doom goes to 3 out of 6. Well, 3 out of 12, and 6 until the big boy starts coming around to us. And encounters. Amanda gets aloof patrol, nearest enemy with a key locus. So he's just vibing here for now. Spawn nearest location of a key locus. Okay, never mind. He's here for now. When Coterie Provocateur is ready, investigators at its location cannot attack anything with a title other than Coterie Provocateur. And Darrell gets the Scarlet Beast. Scarlet Beast gets +2 fight and -2 evade while it's at a locust site. Okay. That's annoying. Or turn. That thing's 1 and 1. The provocateur is only the one. Darrell is currently down 1 to investigate. He's going to be up 1 with his Kodak. He'll put evidence on that thing. Oh wait, he's up 1 because it gets -2 evade. We're gonna let Amanda go first, I believe. Get rid of this, draw a card, and commit something. We shall commit. Overpower to everything. Amanda's first action is to play her Hyperphysical Shotcaster because it is cool. First action will be to move to here. Second action is going to be engage this. Yeah, I want to engage it. Then we're going to fast out a shortcut, so it gets -2 fight. Oh, but Darrell's not going to get the evidence. Oh well, whatever. So now Amanda is going to shoot it. So she is 1, 2, 3, 4, up 2. Up 2. I am a little scared. I'll be up 3 with this stunning blow. Tablet, it's fine. So it is dead. This goes away. Amanda draws a card. Take the initiative. Okay. So it's 3 actions from Amanda. Then she has to do distorted reasoning. She's currently down 1. We're not going to commit anything. Tablet, that's fine. Darrell's going to investigate. He's up a bazillion again, up 4. First, we're going to do empirical evidence. So, yep, he's going to be up 4. Got the last clip. Which also puts another thing here. Okay. That, and last action, he's going to move here. Okay. Enemy phase, he is going to attack this thing. Oof. And upkeep. Raven's Quill. Lab assistant. Medical student. Yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're good. Doom is at 4. Amanda draws her encounter, which is attached to your location. Dink. Whoop. After you end your turn at attached location, choose a non-weakness card in your hand and set it aside out of play in the hollow. 2 actions to discard it. That's fine. Acolyte, spawn any empty location. After it enters play, place 1 Doom on it. Put you down here, I guess. Place a Doom, so that's 5 Doom now. Okay, Investigator phase. I guess Darrell would have put 1 on here, because why not? Who do we want to go first? We will let Amanda go first, I guess. We're going to get rid of Overpower. Cryptic Writings. We can play it right now to gain 2 resources. That seems good. And now to commit something, we will commit we'll commit Promise of Power, I think. So first action is going to be to move. Second action is going to be engage because he is aloof. And third action, we're going to shoot him. So we can use anything we're going to be up to. Up to. I will play a practice makes perfect. Up 3, up 4, and we can draw a card. Got it. So he is dead. Get this and draw a card. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3. Oh, I needed to edit curse. Whoops. Hopefully that didn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have to discard 2 cards. It's fine, probably. And actually, you know what? Yeah, let's shortcut down there. Yoink. I should have revealed this location. Victoria College, founded just 2 decades ago. The college is home to many important and well-to-do students. Your intel indicates that one of the clerics, Loki, might have moved recently. It wouldn't be a surprise to you if this was the chosen site. When you would draw exactly 1 card from your deck while you're at Victoria College, instead look at the top 2 cards, choose 1, and shuffle it back into your deck. Limit once per round. I could have used that. Could I have? Yeah, because I overpowered. Oh well. And we go to Windsor Palace Hotel. Established long after. Yeah. Established along the coast. The Windsor Palace is one of the finest hotels in the city, serving its elites. If there's anywhere courtier envoys might be hiding, this is it. According to your intel, it's also the hiding place of one of the cleric's knight's supposed loci. And we get, while you're at the Windsor Palace Hotel, if there's a key locus here, increase the cost of each item or ally asset you play by 1. If there is none, reduce the cost by 1. So this comes engaged with Amanda. And that is it. And then we do deductive reasoning. Adding a doom. 4, 5, 6. We're up 3. Should be fine. -3. So we finally get rid of this thing. Darrell's turn. Darrell will move. Windsor Palace also gets 2 clues. Darrell will move. Investigate twice, 4 up. Should be fine. He'll say, for empirical hypothesis, he'll succeed by 3 or more. So 4 up once. 2 up. He failed. Whoops. He failed. Removed a curse. And second time, 4 up. Good. Succeed. Okay. And oh, he would get this evidence. And that is us. Enemy phase. This thing's going to hit me for 1. Do I want to just put it on the lab assistant? Sure, why not? And 1 to the locus. And upkeep. Deep knowledge. And Darrell gets... Click it. Another Raven Quill. Okay. How's Amanda looking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want the lab. I'll get rid of curse knowledge. It's card draw, but the lab assistance is also card draw plus soak. So doom is 5 out of 6 until this thing starts popping off. And encounters. Amanda gets Attach splintered space to your location. And test 3 agility. If you fail, take 1 damage for each hex attached to your location. At the end of the test, if there are exactly 3 copies of splintered space, discard them. Okay, so I'm currently up 3. Adding occurs. Got it. I did not need to do that. And Darrell gets. Place 2 doom on the nearest cultist enemy in play. Cool, because this guy's about to die. Okay, Orphase. I'm going to let Amanda go first. First, she's going to get rid of Promise of Power, draw, and we're going to play commit, I should say. We're going to commit, take the initiative. We're going to be up 2 to this test. I believe that should be fine. That is. So discard this. We are back down to only 4 doom in play. First action was that. Second action. She could be up 2 to this investigate. She's going to spend 2 to play Lab Assistant. Draw 2 cards. A Hyper Shotcaster. Love to see it. Practice makes perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have Lab Assistant back, so we're up to 10. I don't know if I had a Lab Assistant in play when I discarded one time, but whatever. So that was 1. That was 2. Third action. You know what we're going to do? We're going to shift. Look at top 3 cards you drag, draw one of those, and shuffle the rest. So let's see what we get. Vicious Blow, Panic, or Fighting Lessons. Let's do Fighting Lessons. That's going to be helpful for later. And then last action she has will be to I think she's just going to move. They should be on the stable side. Yeah, we got the Borscht over here. Interest the office is secure. Unless the Cleric Knight is the only key locus in play, enemies cannot enter the Borscht. If an enemy would spawn here, spawn a connecting location instead. Cleric Knight. Ally Conspirator. Exhaust Cleric Knight. Move up to 3 resources from your resource pool to the Cleric Knights. Exhaust Cleric Knight. Move up to 3 resources from the Cleric Knight to your resource pool or to an asset you control as charges, ammo, supplies, or secrets. Too bad it's not Ether, because I'd like it for the Shotcaster. Yeah, she's just going to move up and explore this top area. Which is, unless the Cleric Knight is the only key locus in play, enemies cannot spawn here. As an action, investigators at the Borscht may spend 2 clues as a group. Remove 1 doom from any location or from an asset you control. Any player may trigger this ability. Okay, so that's how we get rid of the doom. So that was her last turn. Then Darrell's turn. Darrell is currently up 4 to this test. Darrell's going to be up 4. Yellow. That's a -3. Got it. Last one. Oh, I forgot to spawn clues here, which is 4. Okay. Whoa. So currently we have 8. We have enough clues to get rid of all the doom in play, which is good. That was 1 action. Second action, he's going to move. And last action, I think he is going to... Should he investigate or start removing doom? We're going to remove some doom. Get rid of 2. Okay, we'll get rid of this Doom, because why not? Okay. And upkeep. Amanda gets her stunning blow. Darrell gets a lucky, which is nice. Amanda's going to need to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You discard 1. We'll get rid of this thing. I don't have any duplicates, right? Okay. And Doom is 6 out of 12, which means the Catacombs of Calm El Shokfa will reveal. It has, victory. That's a high shroud. Shroud of 5. Test 6 will, if you succeed, automatically evade the beast in the Cal of Crimson, regardless of its current location. Group limit once per game. Okay. And the beast in the Cal of Crimson currently has enough damage to one-shot these locusts, so that's annoying. Encounters. Amanda gets another Coterie Provocateur, spawn nearest location for key locust. They both have 1 damage, so we'll just go here. Darrell gets attached to your location and test 3. If you fail, take 1 horror for each hex, which is this is the only one. He's also going to put a evidence on this. If you fail, take 1 horror. He's already at 3 of 8. He's got 1 more. So yeah, it's fine. So he's currently down 1. Yellow down 1. Yeah, down 1. Auto fail. Glad to commit nothing. So he will take 1 horror. Okay. Investigator phase. How do I want to do this? Flip a stable key control to its unstable side, then discard bound and red. Okay, first thing we're going to do is cheese this out a little bit. We're going to shift. The nearest investigator must place 1 Doom on an asset they control and encounter card at their location or the current agenda. So we're going to put it on the current agenda because we want that, and flip this to the stable size. Then as an action, we are going to flip a stable key you control to its unstable side. This is not shifting, so I can do it more than once. And then discard bound and red. Any investigator at any location may perform this activity. Yeet. Okay, so that is going to help. Hopefully we can get like 2 more of those and we can just end this next turn. And then Darrell will... No, that's still Amanda's turn. So she should have... We'll discard this, draw. Stunning blow. We will do... What's this thing? A 4 fight. 2 health. The shot caster will take care of it. I'm going to have to engage, though, which is annoying. Move, engage, fight. I don't want that. Okay, we're going to commit fighting lessons. Okay, yeah. So first action is going to be to move. First full action will be to move. Second, engage. And third is going to be to fight. She's currently up 2. No, she's currently even. Do I want to use the shot caster? She'll commit Obscure Studies to be up 3. Should be fine. Got it. He did. Okay, that is her. 1, 2, 3. Darrell will. So how are we going to do this? Next turn I can shift this again to make it 8. We're going to get 1 to 9. So we still got like 3 turns to do this. How many clues does Darrell have? 6. 5? 5, okay. Darrell is going to investigate. Up 4. Whoop-ah. That is the wrong thing. Yoink. Up 4. Got the 1 clue. We'll also get that evidence. Oh, he would have succeeded by that, so he's going to add an evidence to this as well. And I think we're just going to get rid of 2 more. Going to get rid of 2 more of the doom in play. Get it nice and low so we don't have to worry about it. Okay. And that is the investigator phase. So enemy phase, this one will move. It doesn't really matter which one he goes to. So he'll go here, deal this 2 and 2, which adds up to 4. He is going to kill it next round. And upkeep. Darrell gets Captivating Discovery. Amanda gets her weakness, Panic. Okay, we cannot... I can't believe that was the last card. After you play a play, engage, or resource action, you cannot take any of those actions for the remainder of the turn. Okay, Doom goes to 8. And encounters. Amanda is going to get that. Yeah, we saw that. So that's fine because it needs... Yeah, this is fine. Darrell gets Beyond the Pale again. Is this the third one? This would be the third one. So Darrell's testing 3. He's going to be taking 2 horror if he fails this. I don't want to fail this. He's currently down 1. We are going to activate his ability. During a skill test, spend 1 evidence, reduce the skill difficulty of a skill test. So now he's up 1. And with lucky, he should be fine. Oh wait, he also has this. Bah. So he's actually up 2. That's very, very good. Up 2. Even. Lose by 2, and he's just going to lucky that. Okay. Investigator phase. We are going to shift this, putting a Doom on the current agenda. This one is basically foregone. We're just going to forget about it. Darrell is going to... Well, it's Amanda. Let's say it's Amanda's turn. No enemies I actually really have to worry about right now. I think we're going to move for 1. Now I have to choose a non-weakness card in your hand and set it aside out of play. Whatever, we're going to stay here. I kind of want to play the Sharpe caster just so I have full charges. Yeah, we're going to do it. And the other one's going to get shuffled into the deck in like a second, which is fine. I should have drawn this first. That means it's not going to get shuffled into the deck because I'm drawing now. We're going to take that back. So yeah, this gets put away. We take a horror, which we're going to put on the lab assistant. Draw a card. Stunning blow. Okay, fine. And we're going to commit... If we commit stunning blow, because we're not really doing anything this round. We get our 4 resources back because we're not doing that. I think we're just going... I think we might just move to the middle location and discard that thing just so she's... Well, they always spawn to the closest, either nearest location or the closest. So it doesn't really matter if I'm centrally located. This is tricky. We already shifted this round. I don't need to do it this turn. Oh, but I have to shift it to the unstable side. So yeah, we're going to do this as an action. discard this to put it to the unstable side. Then we'll shift it back next turn. We already did it this round. So next it's going to go to 10. We're going to put it up to 11. Okay. And I still have 2 more actions. What do I want to do? I think we're just going to gain money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll be at full hand size when we draw. No, I can draw because I have 2 vicious blows. So yeah, we're going to draw for 1. Take the initiative. Okay, that's good. That's Amanda done. I couldn't do that anyway because due to resources anyway because of this. Okay, Amanda's done. Darrell's turn. First action, he's going to get rid of that last doom in play. Right here. So what you see is what we get. And is Darrell just going to investigate? Why not? Up 4 in case another one gets popped somewhere. He'll be able to drop it. So up 4, got 1. Up 4, got 2. Okay, so if 1 comes into play this round, Darrell will be able to take care of it. And enemy phase, the beast is going to just pop this thing. It is dead. Yep. Put you in the set aside. And upkeep. Darrell gets his resourceful. I have not been keeping. We haven't really been needing the items, and Amanda gets his dream enhancing serum. Okay. Doom goes to 10. And encounters. Amanda gets Search. Each Coterie enemy shifts each key attached to it. They don't have any key. And that's an ally, so it's not. Yeah. So that's fine. Search. Place 1 Doom on the asset you control with the highest printed cost. Ew. So that is the Hyperphysical Shotcaster. That's annoying. But I have 2 ways to take care of it. I have Darrell, and I could just play the other one. So it's whatever. Darrell gets Acolyte. Spawn any empty location. That's slightly more annoying. Okay, so we now have 2 Doom in play. Enemy investigator phase. Okay, Amanda will go first. Get rid of this, draw this, and we're going to commit. We're going to commit Promise of Power, I think. Go big, go home. Okay, so first he's going to shift this. Place 1 Doom on the current agenda. So if we get everything out, if we get rid of this thing and get rid of the Doom, we're done. So first action, she's going to move. This engages with me. And then she's going to take 2 fight actions with the Hyper Shotcaster. Come on. First action is, let's see, I'm up 3. I'll be up 4 and with Unrelenting and seal some. Do we not have any curses in there? I thought we had at least 1. We got 1 curse. Why does it not have it on the thing? Or am I just blind? There it is. 1. What do I say we're up? We're up 4. So everything else doesn't matter because I can't do the autofill. So whatever. 2, 3. And we kill him. We kill him super dead. That was 2 action. You're dead. And last action, she's just going to play the other Hyperdimension Shotcaster. So Darrell doesn't really have to do anything. No Doom in play. 11 on the agenda. And Darrell is going to. It would have been nice to get that extra victory point, but oh well. I guess I should play it out in case the agenda, like in case this isn't the end. Okay, so we're gonna investigate 4 up. Whoop-ah. Got the last clue? Was that it? No, that wasn't a thing. No, I don't take the whole location. That's not a doom. Second action, move. Third action, gain a resource, I guess. In case the agenda actually does keep going, I want him a little bit closer to the catacombs, get that potential victory point. So he's going to go up here. He's going to deal 4 damage to that locust. And let us see what happens. 12 doom. If the agenda advances by reaching its doom threshold, the storm rages on. Doors batter and foundations shake. The key locust is dim. You stood your ground for as long as you can, weary and terrified that you have chosen an impossible course. You and your unlikely courtier allies retreat to the Claret Knight's office as a last line of defense. The mood is tense and quiet. Any moment you suspect the beast or its devotees will tear down the door and turn this chamber into a bloodbath. Advance the act. But when the storm passes, you still stand and the light of Pharos is safe. Your host orders several of his agents to track down the beast's whereabouts, and you're surprised to find that it has fled the city. We're safe, one of them says, laying out a held breath. We're finally safe. Add the beast and a cowl of crimson to the victory display. Add each key locust to the victory display. Nice, nice, nice. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the beast's only 1. Anything on these locations that started out? Yeah, okay, just 4 doom. 4 XP, I should say. Okay, and then we advance to something. Or 1, page 42. Come on. There we go. Or 1. The Claret Knight clears his throat and regains his composure. If you didn't know any better, you would think he had never been worried at all. But you remember the look of tension and fear upon his face when he, like you, suspected all was lost. Once again, forces have conspired to oust us from our rightful place. But once again we stand victorious, he declares. Any semblance of fear has vanished, replaced with the very same calm resolve you found in him when you'd first arrived. With the key still safely secure in his vault, he turns his attention to you, shaking your hand and gesturing to his desk. Come, sit. You have done your part, now allow me to do mine. I promised answers, and answers you shall receive. Skip to resolution 8. There are 8 resolutions in this thing. Good lord. 8. You ask the knight what the Red Courtier is truly about. So far, you have seen its members be both brutal and reasonable. And why all the secrecy? I have not lied to you. We seek only to protect humanity. He points to the vault wherein the light of Pharos is still safely sealed away. These objects, they are too powerful to be wielded by just anyone, and too precious to be kept unaccounted. I'm sure by now you have noticed the influence of other entities upon our world. Outsiders, we call them. These relics are the only line of defense against such entities. The courtier keeps them safe, to be used only to do battle with the outsiders. That is why I could not suffer this artifact to fall into the hands of that beast. Aliki is the one who does most of our research regarding the outsiders. If you wish to know more, perhaps find her. Last anyone heard from her, she was around Kathmandu, I believe, but you will need to find a translator if you wish to speak with her. She is cryptic and difficult to understand. He glances at the portrait of the knight clad in crimson armor that looms behind him. As for all the red, handling relics of an otherworldly nature is both dangerous and conspicuous. So we have bound them to one or more articles of clothing to better blend in with the society. The process, for whatever reason, turns them red. Of course, there are other benefits too. Think of it as a secret handshake, if you will. He raises an eyebrow. He praises you. We have, in the past, inducted new members into our ranks, should they have proved themselves both trustworthy and capable, as you have. Perhaps one day you shall Perhaps one day you shall bear red upon your person as well. Now I believe I have fulfilled my end of this bargain. I once again thank you for your aid. My people will compensate your travel expenses. With that, the conversation comes to a friendly, if abrupt end. Each investigator earns victory X equal to the victory value in the victory display, so we gain 4 XP. Woo! In your campaign log, record the following. The cell aided the knight, and you haven't seen the last of the beast in the cow. Oh, we have to fight him again. Well, we didn't fight the man in the red gloves. So, where was he? He was like third to last. Okay. Then the Claret Knight is the bearer of the Light of Ferris. Update the campaign log accordingly. Mark 3 times in your campaign log. You may embark. Okay. So Cat, we know she's at Cat Monday, which is here. But it says we need a translator. Like, where do I go to get a translator? Didn't Etchy say the same thing? I don't know. I'll look into that later. Until next time, take care.